Hi, glad you could join me again for my illustration tutorials, and welcome to this series on how to draw cartoon characters. Okay, this cartoon character is that curious polar bear Bernard. Before we start, why don't you subscribe? That would be great, thank you very much. Okay, now Bernard, we'll start with the eyes. They are very near the top of his head, and they're kind of large eyes, and they kind of slope away from each other, a bit like this. Right, and looking a bit weary in this, or puzzled in this drawing. Okay, so there's his eyes, and above that you get these kind of eyebrow shapes coming up, one like that, another one, and it kind of follows the eye more or less all the way around. And there's a very small top to his head. You get a little bump there, and another little bump coming down, and a kind of flat back to his head and his neck there, and his ear kind of pokes out about there. Right, now the front of his nose is a big kind of blob, basically. Comes down that kind of shape there, all the way around like that, with a great big, almost like a koala bear nose, great big nose like that, and a wee mouth, pretty thick neck, and then shoulders that start to bulge out like that. And the body is kind of pear-shaped, comes down in that kind of shape there. So we start from there, come down to the chest, curve, and then out, and a nice big fat kind of round shape that comes round like that. Okay, and the arms are also fairly solid looking, fairly fat, coming down to there, with big kind of pointed paw shapes, there are black claws on the end of each paw, or each finger if you like. Right. The other one comes in a bit there, just disappearing behind him, like that. And there's a kind of different colour as well, a lighter tone in the centre, which is shown by drawing a line coming in like that. And of course he has a kind of a tummy button, it's right about there, okay. Fairly broad across here as well, so the leg will start coming in, imagine the back going up like that, coming in, and then down to very short, thick legs, and 3 big toes, again with the kind of black claws on them. And this bulges out here, and comes to the 3 toes there. Okay, so there is the rough shape of Bernard. Forgot a little sprig of hair he's got kind of sticking up, something like that. Okay, so let's sink in now. Okay, let's start with the eyes again. It's heavier dark line across the top of the eye as it comes down, and then lighter at the bottom. You get that kind of shape there. Right, and this one too. Heavier at the top, lighter at the bottom, and then the other people coming in there. Okay, and then those little lines following the shape of the top of the eye, fairly light, coming around like that, and the top of his head coming in and going around to the ear shape which sticks out there. Then of course that little tuft at the top there. Right, and you follow that down, and then the nose kind of starts between the eyes, but don't draw the line up there, it just comes in about here. A nice big round line all the way around to here. And then this nose, which mostly is kind of fatter at the bottom, like that, with a highlight like that, which we'll colour in a minute. And then the little mouth. Okay, oop. Right, and then back of the neck coming in there, and the front down to the arm, and his finger there, and the front of his body coming in like that, down to the chest, fat tummy, go around to there, and then back up here again to the arms. Fairly thick shapes here, like that, and then we can put in the dark claw shapes and his tummy button there. Don't draw the whole line, just a little bit, because it's sharp, it sticks out a bit. Okay, and then this little line coming down here, try and make it fairly thin, not too thick, because it's only a line that differentiates one colour from the next, like that. Okay, and then this leg now, Nice and thick coming in there. And these toes with the claws on them. These other one coming in there. Coming towards you with that one. Okay, so let's actually ink in the dark shapes now. The dark shape inside the ear there, the nose itself is black apart from that little highlight that I've left there. It gives you the feeling that it's shiny. Okay, like that. And then down to the little black claws. There. And finally on his tootsies, like that. Okay. Excellent. So there's Bernard, our curious polar bear, ready for action again. Looking for another adventure. Excellent. So I hope you enjoyed that, and hope you can join me the next time. But in the meantime, of course, all the best and happy drawing.